Julio, I have another question for you. Did IGLUNA make you want to work in space sector?
Absolutely yes, Riccardo. IGLUNA for me is a stepping stone toward my dream of working in space sector.
Well, yeah, definitely. I guess that I wanted to work in a space sector, like, sometime before the IGLUNA as well, but IGLUNA definitely helped me to actually settle down this interest.
I certainly think IGLUNA is an inspiration for me to work in the Space Center, and I would love to have a future career within the industry.
I've always wanted to work in the space sector, and now I'm even more determined to do so.
Maybe in a few years, since I'm in civil engineering, it might be interesting in the future.
As an environmental engineer, I never considered of working for the space sector, but because of IGLUNA, I actually do consider it now. I don't think it's my first goal, of course, but if anyone ever offers me to work for the space sector, I would definitely take it, because it is so much more exciting, I think, to work for it, and challenging as well, because it is not on Earth and you have to think a bit more out of the box.
Well, yeah, colonizing the moon, great project, being a part of it, great opportunity, why not? So yeah.
It showed me how exciting it is to go beyond the boundaries of the familiar and start thinking out of the ordinary. And architecture, which has always been my dream, can be even more interesting when it has to withstand extreme conditions. Yes, I definitely want to work in space architecture.
As a space engineer, I think this question should not have been asked for me. I just want to work for space. This is why I am actually becoming a space engineer.
Since many years, I work in the field of space science, space exploration missions, including the validation of new space instrumentation. However, the IGLUNA project allowed me to acquire new technical skills, such as 3D printing. What you see here aside of me is a fully 3D printed rover mock-up system, and very honest, it looks very cool, isn't it?
IGLUNA will always be one of the key factors that gave me the confidence and the motivation to move ahead in that direction. I always wanted to move.
When I started work with the IGLUNA 2020 project, it has opened so many doors for me. And yes, of course, it has introduced me to the whole different world of space. I have never worked or even thought of working with the Space Center. But yes, I would love to explore this sector more and more in my future.
Already before joining IGLUNA, I knew that there was a very reasonable chance that I would end up working in the space sector, especially because it's a sector that has my interest. And joining IGLUNA and during this entire year, this definitely has not changed. So I still feel that there's a reasonable chance that I might end up working in this field.
Opinion, I think I would be ready to work in space. I was always very curious to work in space. I'm very interested in stars, and to work on a hand-on topic of sustainable engineering in space would be very interesting for me.
For me personally, IGLUNA also make me wanted to work in space, or I just consider it as a great opportunity or option for my later career, as you would say so. For example, as an engineer working on rockets, that would be awesome.
The space, since I am young, it was a place that I would like to explore. And since this opportunity, I really understand how I can do it. As a designer, I really understand that I can improve the lives of astronauts in the space. I can create innovation and give my best for this.
If I would work in the space sector, maybe, why not? And I think I will consider this option, and but I will be at least up to date. I think all the time things we figured out that are invited to reach that goal. Yes.
Yes and no. I really enjoyed working in the space area and knowing all the space-related subjects. but in my future I'm not really planning working in space, but maybe be more aware of all the space issues for the job I'll be doing.